The end of May brings us that particular time for remembering, known as Memorial Day. The older we become, the more we have to remember, and the less we can remember. Some of us will remember the days when Memorial Day was the first day you were allowed to wear white shoes, which no one wore after Labor Day. If you are old enough to remember that tradition, you are as old as I am. I have other memories too, even more important than shoe color. I remember burying soldiers who had served not just in World War II, but in World War I. Now, none of them are left. We remember all those who sacrificed their lives for the many. Whenever I visit a cemetery, military or otherwise, I feel something special there, something holy about the ground. I like to look down at the gravestones and read the names. For the most part, these are people I never knew. But each of those names contains a lifetime of memories, perhaps 18 years, perhaps 80 or 100 years of memories of life. The bones beneath my feet make it a holy place, a special place, and I can feel that. In Italian and in Spanish, they even call a cemetery Campo Santo, holy ground. I have a memory, too, of my Silver Jubilee Mass, when the choir sang that beautiful hymn, "We are standing on holy ground. There are angels all around. We are standing in God's presence on holy ground." My friend, the old Baptist preacher, was in attendance, and after the Mass, he was moved to tears and said, "Being Baptist, I know nothing about liturgy, but I can feel God's presence so powerfully here. And I can see God's angels among you. This truly is holy ground." Do we ever feel holiness in the very ground under us? I have visited several places in the world where I have felt something truly special, truly otherworldly. Remember when Moses stood before the burning bush and God said, "Moses, take off your shoes, for you are standing on holy ground." I never understood why Moses was supposed to take off his shoes just because the ground was holy. Was it out of humility, or respect, or even fear? Was it because he was wearing white shoes after Labor Day? I did not know. But then I visited that same holy mountain, Mount Sinai in Egypt. When I reached the top of the mountain and entered the tiny mosque, which is the only thing there, I took off my shoes as one does in a mosque. In that moment, I was overwhelmed by the power of the place. And suddenly I understood why Moses took off his shoes. It was not out of humility. It was because the incredible energy of this place was not to be wasted. Take off your shoes and allow that energy, that holiness, that spirit to go up through your flesh into your entire being. And I wanted not only to take off my shoes, but to take off my entire body and unite spirit with spirit. That was the powerful feeling, the special energy I felt on that day. There are other places where I have felt that energy. In the catacombs of Rome, and in the ancient home of St. Cecilia, and in the tiny Roman Protestant cemetery where Keats and so many others are buried, on the Hawaiian island of Molokai, in the English Stonehenge and the American Sedona, at the roof of the world in Lhasa, and the navel of the world in Cusco, in Lourdes and in Knock, and in the Austrian shrine of Mariazell. In all these places, you want to just remove your shoes and allow that powerful energy to soak into your entire being. In our churches, too, we are standing on holy ground, ground sanctified by the prayers of generations, the hopes, the dreams, the smiles, and the tears of people who have stood here before us. Can you feel it? Does its power overwhelm you as it overwhelmed the Baptist preacher on that special day? The Eastern Orthodox Church teaches that what Moses saw in that burning bush was the uncreated energy of God, the glory of God. They believe, as we do, that heaven consists in just that, forever beholding the powerful glory of God, Father, Son, and Spirit, loving each other from all eternity. The power of love. I have often been asked what my favorite part of the Mass is. For many people, it is the consecration itself, when God comes down to earth, an unfathomable miracle. For others, it is Holy Communion, when we take God into our very selves, flesh to flesh, spirit to spirit, a truly awesome moment. Still others have told me it is the sign of peace. That may seem trite, but that is the time when we take what we have received and give it further. A sacred moment indeed. The English spiritual writer Ronald Knox wrote that his favorite part of the Mass was the Our Father, and that if he could choose the moment of his death, that would be it. What is your favorite part? Now, I am sure that for you, it is the homily. When I was a child, my favorite part was, "The Mass is ended, go in peace, thanks be to God." But I must tell you that as an adult, as a priest, my favorite moment of the Mass is the Sanctus, the Holy, 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 because it is at that moment that our earthly liturgy unites with the heavenly liturgy. We join ourselves to the heavenly court that is forever around the throne of God, the saints and angels proclaiming the thrice holy God, holy, 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 Father, Son, and Spirit, loving each other as the uncreated energy burning from before time began. The immense power of eternal love bursting forth into the creation of all there is. Holy, holy, holy. If we listen, we can hear the angels singing in unison with us. Holy, holy, holy. What an awesome, powerful moment. A glimpse of that burning bush. A glimpse of the eternal bliss we know as heaven. We are standing on holy ground. And there are angels all around. Some of them have human faces, and one might be sitting next to you now, adoring and reflecting the holy, holy, holy. There is no need to seek a burning bush. We are standing right now in God's presence on holy ground.